Welcome to the channel. It is Tuesday, March 11th, another beautiful day, getting close to spring, getting things geared up and ready to go for the upcoming season. And today I'm going to be installing this Towing Master 6-piece hand tool rack on the dump trailer. Now yesterday I installed some timbrins on the truck to help alleviate that sag when the dump trailer's hooked up, and it was quite the experience, to say the least. If you haven't checked out that video, I'll link it right here. But it did not go as smooth as it should have been. There were rusty bolts that were holding the factory bump stops in, and it created quite the headache for me. It should have been a straightforward, simple removal and install, but it wasn't. I figured it out, but a 1 hour max job took most part of the afternoon. All right, well, let's get this open here. Let's see if I can get that out. Okay, so we'll get this out of the way. Break it down later. All right, so support d'utile main 6 pieces French 6-piece hand tool rack, distributed by Forcom Shanghai, South Sichuan Road, Shanghai. All right, shout out Shanghai, thanks. Towing Master, quality products for your life. Well, let's see if it holds up to what they claim. Got a bag of hardware. So they bagged up some of the O-rings and left some free falling in the box. Okay, all right, we'll get everything. This is open. So the timbrins yesterday were a little banged up, and then this today, package is open. Come on, people. So it looks like that will go straight up like so. That'll go like that, and that'll go like that. So installation looks pretty straightforward. We got some holes here, and you're gonna mount that. If you're doing it on an open trailer, I'm gonna be mounting it on the dump trailer, so I'll probably have to screw some additional holes to mount it onto where I'll be putting it. But it looks pretty straightforward. I think we'll jump right in. So these seem to want to go here. We have some smaller nuts. If I was an experienced cameraman, I'd get y'all do a bunch of different angles, but I'm not going to be standing here all day. So, all right, that looks like a stopper for the top, some washers. All right, so as far as this goes, the wind is blowing me around. I should probably figure out how to do this first. You're getting a first-hand experience of how the heck this goes on. So it goes on like that, just like that, bracket up and out. Okay, like so. And then are we using washers on this? 5. Nut does not look like it. No. All right, well, we'll just stick her in, put everything on loose. First, I'll do the same thing here. Okay, so we'll get some screwdrivers and a ratchet. So what size nut are we talking? M8. What would that be? 8 mil? I don't know. I don't think so. No, there's a good idea. Bring it over with you, buddy. I'll bet you it's a 10 mil. Nope, 11. Not quite. 12. Close. Here we go. Winner, winner. Come on. Oh. Winner. Yeah. 13 mil. So an M8, I probably need the ratchet too. Smoky dokey. Big enough? Yeah. Be nice if we were going the right way. La 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 la. Bigger screwdriver. It's starting to slip. The big boy. Oh yeah. All right. Just like that. Okay. So got the top on, rock and roll. Now let's get this one on. Same deal, rusty nuts. I thought there wasn't gonna be any rust today. That's all right. Nothing wrong with some rusty nuts, as long as it's not rusty and falling apart like yesterday. Oops. So, what's a good way to, here we go. That's a good way to do it. Ingenuity is what they call it, I think. Well, There's some ingenuity. So, there's another one in, and another one. All right, smooth. So how's that gonna go on? That's the next question. If we put one through here and one through here, probably grind that off. And what I'm thinking is this is gonna have to be right up against the wall, the dump trailer, like the front of the dump trailer. I'm putting it on the front, on the outside. And we got a little bit of these bolts sticking out, so I might have to cut those off. Yeah, that's what we might have to do. That's okay. We'll figure it out. That's long enough to go through. Maybe not. We might have enough space. Purelator. There's so many mail delivery people these days. Purelator, DHL, UPS, Canada Post. Oh, this isn't gonna be fun. Gotta do that a bunch of times. Yes, that sucks. All right, well, I'm not gonna record this entire thing. Maybe I will. You gotta put all these grommets. You gotta put all these grommets inside there. Yeah, I can't do it holding it, but it's not too bad, just kind of time consuming. But I guess we got time. Once you do a couple, sure you'll find a groove. No pun intended, because it's growing in a groove. Nah, I don't know. 3 down. 9 more. Oh yeah, we're getting the hang of it. Hey, you got my mail. No, I'm kidding. All right, top done. Another one, another one, another one, and all right. So I got all those on. Grommets in the top and the bottom. Now it is, oh, we gotta put this on. Give it the old 1, 2, and just for good luck. Okay, well, that's that. Honestly, it's pretty well built. I was expecting it to be kind of rickety for the price that I paid for it, but that's actually pretty solid. So cool beans. Now we'll go over to the front of the trailer and see where we're gonna mount this thing and how it's gonna work. So let's go check it out. So what I was originally thinking was kind of putting it there, but it doesn't sit flush. So you can see, does that matter though? Kind of, sort of, not really. Like, I guess you could put something down there in order for it to be straight, but I don't know. Like, that's a good spot for it, but it's sticking out a bit. And I would have to have it on. Would that work though? Dang, that might work. And just put it down low. It's heavy. Will all the handles fit if I do that though? Square it up with that? I'm gonna have to go get some help. So I need you to hold this and put it in while I hold it up. You know what I mean? And just see if it goes in. That goes down pretty low to the ground, eh?
Yeah, it does.
Huh.
Maybe put it up here.
Yeah, but if you do that, you see what I mean? You could do it over here.
Maybe.
Super low to the ground.
Maybe put it sideways.
That's just weird. That's kind of the only way you can do it.
Yeah.
Without having it so low to the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, so the camera fell, but I got Cass to come out and give me a hand. So this is the only way that it's gonna work. The only issue is that it protrudes up there and doesn't down here. So it leans in, and it works going up, but then when you bring it back down, we put a broom in here to test it out. Once you come back down, the handles are pointing in and get caught up on this ledge. So in order to put it here, we have to put a little bit of a spacer there so that when it comes back down, it clears this lip without having to, move them out of the way by hand, which would be annoying. I don't know, maybe like a little piece of a 2x4 or something. I cut some up yesterday for lifting the truck up. Where did I put them? Oh, they're still sitting over here. So we could put something like this, put something like that, paint it black maybe. Do I have any black paint? No, but I can paint it after the fact. That way, when the dumper, I don't know, when the dumper comes back down, it should clear that lip. So that's what I'm gonna do. And let's hope the bolts provided are long enough. We'll find out. Okay, so change of plans. I'm taking the bar off and only using the tool holding bracket. The bar's not needed. I mean, that's for if you need to mount it on an enclosed trailer or something. But I can take these brackets and just put them on the front of the trailer itself, like this part, like the post is not needed for the application that I'm using it for. And then that way I'll be able to use the supplied bolts and a little chunk of 2x4, and the supplied bolts will be long enough. Yeah, let's give it a go. I think it'll work. Guys, this is just a day in the life. Figuring it out. It's all you can do is just figure it out. And like, look at that. You already have holes in there. It's like it was meant to be. Not quite, but where's the long ones? Oh, over here. I will hollow it out a little bit, but yeah, that'll work just dandy. How did we do this before? Oh, I don't know. Plans change, you know? Plans change. Beautiful. Not needed. Thank you for your service. Okay, this is the way to do it. All right. So, shody. Now, sir. Of course, I left the other one over there. But let's take these. I'm gonna go check real quick. All right, so we're gonna mark it out, make sure that we're in a good spot. I kind of want to be in as far as we can without really hitting anything over here. I think that's a good spot, and we should be able to clear the frame here. Try not to slip. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. Yeah, okay. So, make a mark, ba-boom, and ba-boom, just like so. Make sure we're not gonna hit the tarp or anything back here. So our marks are here. Ooh, don't wanna go through a weld. No, we're good. Yeah, we're good. And I got lots of clearance there before the tarp. So, okay. Drilly Mick drillers, and just don't blast through, because with the drill, with the drill we could do some tarp damage. Is this a metal bit? I don't know. Damn, I don't think it's a metal bit. We're getting there though. Oh yeah. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Yeah. Now, is it big enough? No, it's not. LOL. It might actually be too long, because there's no, yeah, that's gonna hit the tarp. It is, because it's so long. All right, well, back to the drawing board. All right, this might work. We got shorter bolts. Yeah, it fits. Just gotta see if it grabs anything on the other side. Lots of clearance. Okay, so that'll work. La 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 la. We'll drill the other hole. Good to go. Now it might be easier to do this from the other side. Oh yeah, for sure. It's kind of in a weird spot. Get a socket up there. I wonder if we even need the other one. I don't know. We'll get the first one in, I think. Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh, but it's gonna be out. Yeah, no, we'll be fine. What I'm talking about is this. It's over a little bit. But if we're gonna be using this, it'll be fine. And I might not even use this one. I'd only need one. We shall see. Works pretty good, I think. I don't normally bring a broom, but yeah, it's not so bad. Do we even need another one? I don't know. What would be nice is a nice long piece. Yeah. What if we go like, it's actually not that far off. Let's go in the far one. It's a little squirrely. Lines up pretty good. Like that's a good spot. All right, well, that works quite well. Got it installed. I did not use the post. Got a 2x4 as a spacer in there. A little bit of an overhang. Like it's sturdy. I actually only used one bolt out of the 2 holes. And over here, I might grind that off just so it's not sticking out. It's not a huge deal. I don't think it's going to interfere with anything, but it works. They're in there. It's nice. It's better than throwing all the tools in the back of the truck or in the dump trailer and then having to take all the tools out. So what we're going to do now is just test it. So for this, I got to close the lid, because when it's coming back down, the lid will hit the spare tire. It's kind of a silly design, but at least there's a nice workaround. So let's test this out. Obviously, you can see we have lots of clearance, but just for giggles, we'll give it a go. Oh yeah, beautiful, perfect. And then we bring her back down, and we have lots of clearance. The only thing that I was kind of concerned about was this. I thought maybe if I, when you go to dump, I thought maybe the handle would hit the box here, but we have lots of room, so beautiful. Works great. That's one thing off the list to get done before spring. Cool. We're almost the real deal now. Let's check it out from back here. Oh yeah, isn't that something? 25 bucks. And even up here, I used a smaller bolt. So we got, you can see in there, lots of clearance, at least 3 or 4 inches back there. So nothing will hit the tarp. And yeah, it's the only kind of downside here, other than it being wood. And I actually might paint that. Who am I kidding? Probably not. But once it starts to rot, you just replace it, I suppose. And if it shifts maybe for whatever reason, I might put a couple more bolts in, or at least the second one. But yeah, rock and roll, baby. Rock and roll. So that was the Towing Master 6-piece hand tool rack. Heck of a lot easier than the Timbrins install yesterday. But still a little bit of MacGyvering. I feel like there's always some MacGyvering when it comes to putting things together and installing stuff. That's never just a universal fit. So that's it, guys. That's all for this one. Got a tool rack on the dump trailer, one step closer to being ready for the season to begin. So I will we'll catch you on the next one. Till then, get out there and start building your future. Peace.